Capitalization for letters and memos, we're still in Chapter 3. In memos, you can have two styles. For memos, you can have all caps, which is given here. Every letter that is a guide word in memos is capitalized. You also can just have initial caps, meaning the initial letter is the one that's capitalized. You always want to capitalize words following the guide words except for prepositions. So after memo 2, from, date, and subject, you can notice that all the proper nouns are capitalized, as well as titles. The dates are capitalized in their proper places, and also the subject is capitalized except for the preposition to. Your state and territories are capitalized using two-letter abbreviations. So for the state of Texas, you're going to have TX, California, CA, Kentucky, KY, and you always want to use two-letter abbreviations when it comes to your state. Simplified letter style. You use simplified letter style. When you do use it, you want to type the subject line and the writer's identification, all in capitalizations. What you want to do is look on page 212, look at the letter template, and you can see what I'm talking about. When you talk about the subject line, this is going to Sandra K, and we're talking about the hiring of Sandra K. And also when you talk about the writer's identification line, from William Gates, comma, CEO. Salutation or greetings, you always want to capitalize the first word in salutation and greetings, and you also want to capitalize the proper nouns. So you want to do dear, Doris Day, capital L, ladies, and capital gentlemen. Dear Tim Wilson and Dr. Spock, all this capitalized. Notice that after the salutation, you have a colon. You only use a comma when you are sending a salutation to a friend. If it's business related, you always want to use a colon, even if they provide you with their name. On your closing, you want to capitalize the first word in the complementary letter of a complementary closing of a letter only. So sincerely is the only one that's going to be capitalized. Yours is not going to be capitalized. Cordially is going to be capitalized, but yours, again, is not going to be capitalized. Very truly yours. Only word going to be capitalized there is the very. The summary of this lecture is: in memos, you will use all caps or initial capital letters. All caps, initial caps. You want to capitalize words following guide words except the preposition. You want to use all caps for two-letter abbreviations for states and territories in mailing addresses. When using simplified letter style, you want to type the subject line and writer's identification in all caps. You also want to capitalize the first word in the salutation of a letter. You end that salutation with a colon unless it is someone you know personally, and then you can end it with a comma. You want to capitalize the first word only in the complementary.